Oh, hell yeah, let's go, baby. Sunday night against the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime.
We may get some redemption from them kicking our ass tonight.
And the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His team sitting pretty, 5-1 in the early going. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed it all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
And the Packers first down.
In motion goes Dom.
At the 39-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Good play action with Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
He will have the Steelers first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Steelers first down. First First and 10 at the 45-yard
From the gun, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the guard, Isaac Seumalo. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Here's first and 10. A run out of the gun with Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one batted away. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And third down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
Right out of. Oh, shit.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to have the first
Holding
down.
again, dude.
To have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. That one on the former first-rounder, Troy Fautanu.
Yeah, Troy Fautanu.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. They run out of the gun with Warren.
And
they'll
he'll be
get
walking
maybe
3
a
feet.
yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From 31, here's second down and 5. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Dulcich now brought in motion.
First down, Green Bay.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I forgot it.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Packers.
On play action, Love. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Still first down. Here we go.
In motion, it's Golden. From the gun, it's Love. On the move left.
How is it
Initially,
he
like
not
a really
getting
good
it?
job by the defense. Nowhere
I
to go
think,
with the
dude, that's crazy. Look.
ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Come on,
Brings up
set.
3rd and 9.
Black 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Yeah. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 32 yards.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
62.
First down.
60 red.
First and 10.
To throw is Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Set. Ready. 32. Yellow.
Back to the air, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This a 31-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with 1st and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was.
And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD.
That was a good return. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more.
Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3.
Ran it! Blue 58! Green 19.
They will finally run him down. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. It's a gain of 34. They run with Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Go to 50. Hey, you 319.
Here's Warren. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and goal.
Rodgers to throw. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Alex Highsmith. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
Ready. Ready.
Now Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
319.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to have a 1st and good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
258.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second and 5. To throw is Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
That is hot. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers extend to a 24-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Short, complete to Likely. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's a 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Love to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
319.
They'll go down to a knee. 2nd and 11.
319.
And they'll elect out to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
To return, it's Nixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's the veteran Evan Engram. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos would go on to a 12-point victory.
Cowboys gives me a high.
From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Rashid Shaheed. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Saints have no problem in this one. They win it going away. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is Darnell Mooney. He found pay dirt early in this one. The touchdown catch here, he added another one later on. The Falcons get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the stick.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
58.
Throwing, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
No. 319. Run right. 319.
Here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Check right.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They're down and 3.
a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Check pitch.
Here's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Once again, it's Warren. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Crazy. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Let's go now.
In motion goes Dobbs. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. We tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers
Here we go. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Derek Harmon in for the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Back to throw is Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Third down and 9.
It's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
Here's Love. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Smith, red.
They'll run with Jacobs. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
In motion goes Likely.
Set.
Throwing is Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still second down.
Come on. Set.
Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
From the gun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Hey, you block over here.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
I'm just going to bring in my backups.
And the Steelers first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Yeah, I should say.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Johnson. taken down up at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. Room to run again. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
20, 258, 158.
On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up second.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. It's Johnson from the pistol. Stopped at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up third and goal.
They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he could only get about half of what he needed. Down to the 3, and now it is fourth and goal.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 20-yard.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
Let's go now.
Now Love. Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught left side by Likely. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Now a third and 2.
Line.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 6.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Yellow, 1.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. To throw is Love. Moving out, and they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
158.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
158.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.